Years ago, when I was little, we would get any moose of any kind, like cow, and I don't know how they know the ones that not gonna have young ones. They look for, and all because why they do that is they need moose hide, and it's thinner than
Bull.
bull.
So you want to get the cows
Uh-huh.
or even young moose.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be easier to tan. The one that Sandra did, it's a fall time. It was really hard to tan.
A big fall bull.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you use like a really thick-skinned moose, what would you use that hide for?
Bottom
The
of the sole.
The soles, soles of shoes and moccasins.
Yeah. And then you could even make a rope out of it. You know, cut this in little strip.
Yeah.
That's what, and you just go round and round like this, cut it, a long rope you'll have.
Yeah. With the introduction of fish and game laws, you know, being in the fall, being the only time we can hunt moose,
Yeah.
it kind of makes some problems for us.
Yes.
Right?
It does.
Because then you're only getting moose at a certain time of year when their skin is getting thick.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes it really hard for us to work on hides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing, though, now they have roadkill. If you get roadkill, it might be cow or calf.
Yeah.
That would be good.
So we have to utilize that program in like a contemporary way to get hides that we would use.
Yeah.
We would get all the time whenever we needed, right? Yep. So these systems are always creating walls for us
Right.
to be able to do this really important, you know, part of culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
We always look ahead as a native. We never look, I mean, you know, we always prepare for long terms, not just for today or next year. You have to know how to take care of yourself. It's really important for everybody. Even today we need to, because a lot of them go hunting in the winter, trapping, and they don't know what to do out there. That moose hide will help if they know how to. If they got moccasin, it'll be much warmer than big shoes.
It's better technology.
Yep. You have to do it right the day you got the take the hair off and scrape it off and rinse it and hang it up.
Yeah. So it's important to do these things in the moment as you can. Yeah.
You don't wait for nothing to rotten.
No?
No.
Okay. Once you get your moose, you need to flesh the whole hide first so it's all smooth. Then you're going to take the tsetse
and cut the hair off.
Cut the hair off like this. Cut the hair off. And then when it's just about this much, about a quarter inch or so, you're going to take the nagige, the draw knife,
and then go like
and
this.
scrape the rest of it off. Okay.
That way, the way they put it on like this, you know, you rotten it and just the hair come off.
Yeah.
That's why it's so thick.
Oh, so this helps thin it then too. So this process helps shave it all off. Because if you're just rotting it, you're not pulling off all the layers that you could. Okay. All right.
First of all, you got to clean the inside, all the meat.
So
because if you do it without it and you start using knife, you'll make holes in it.
You're going to cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they put a metal inset in there, but it's the leg bone with the serrated edge that looks like teeth. It's nagige.
No.
No?
Set.
Set. Okay, set.
This is what you do like this with on to get the flush out.
This is the flushing tool.
See how she's taking that flush out? Completely clean, so you don't have to mess around when you start working on it to tan. See, she's taking the hair off.
Yeah. You and your mom use a butcher knife.
Yeah.
So you're really taking the top layer off.
Top hair off.
Top hair off. And then...
Just, you don't cut it all the way down. It'll be about this long left on that moosehide. While it's stamped like that, take the layer of what I left on that moosehide.
Okay.
So that's the one you scrape back off.
And then you scrape it. So then you're using the draw knife or the nagige.
Yeah.
And you're pulling off the rest of it.
After you scrape it completely clean,
Wash it off and take all the hair off and hang it.
Okay.
Just hang it up so it can dry, just raw dry, you know. Just put it over the pole and let it dry. You dry it outside.
Oh, okay.
It dries out there.
Okay.
There's no use to stretch it. It'll just stretch by itself down.
Yeah. Well, you thinned it too by scraping it with the nagige. Okay.
This is just for a day, for a couple of hours like this.
Yeah. So this is a dry hide that they're putting over smoke to help soften it. Okay. And this is usually a willow frame, right? Okay. So
when
like
it get that way, you smoke it, and then you put it in the water. With that soap. And moose brain.
Fermented moose brains.
You see how she made holes on this?
Yeah.
And there's some over here too. I think there's more holes this way, and somehow this one wraps like that.
Yeah.
And you put stick on, and there will be hole all the way across for it.
Oh, like weaving it in?
Yeah. You know, to twist it.
For wringing the hide with a stick in there.
And right here too, to wrap it around a tree or something like this.
Yeah.
There's a hole in it. You got stick in there. And really hard stick, not an easy one.
Yeah, one that will withstand all the twisting.
Yeah. See, here's how you twist it.
Twist it up.
See, you twist it, put it on the thing like that. You leave it there for a couple hours. Then you take it and you twist it right and left, both for an hour or 2 hours each, whenever the water is not dripping.
Yeah, you'll have a pole basically that's like where you're going to stretch it around.
Yeah, either the pole or a tree.
And then you're going to take a really thick stick and you're going to put it through the holes of each side after you've wrapped it around. And then you're going to twist it up. And then twist it until it's against the tree or the pole and just leave it for a couple hours to wring out.
Okay. Yeah, if it's a sunny day, you got to cover it so it don't get dry around here.
Yeah, because you want it to still be kind of wet when you... Damp, okay.
There, that's the way you do it, right there. After you wring it out and you put it on that pole and go like that, you got to tie it right here and right there so it don't fall.
And this is scraping with the bindasi, right? Okay.
She's stretching it. You know, when you twist it, it's really in a little...
Yeah.
You have to put it over this to make it, stretch it back to normal.
Stretch it back out.
You do that all day till it's dry, Yeah, not all the time, but every 15, 20 minutes. So you rest and do it again.
Yeah. And then once it's dry again, you can smoke it, put it back in the solution.
If you want to. If you don't want to do it that day, you don't have to.
Okay.
You can do it the next day. You do it over and over until it's softened.
Yeah.
Same thing over and over. What's different, final smoking? You have to sew it all together in just one bottom hole like this. You put canvas around it so this one can smoke right there too. And see how sew it all the way around. Mm-hmm. And then rotten wood, damp, so it can smolder like that instead of flame.
Yeah.
I just make a hole way down. It would be about that far down. You gotta check it though, so it comes flame sometime.
Yeah.
You gotta check it every once in a while. And just gotta watch it all the time.
Yeah. Like all day?
Mm-hmm. But all day, I think, to make it really brown like that.
Yeah. Yep. And you can keep checking it.
Mm-hmm. The color you want, you check it and see what color you want it to be.
And then you just stop when you get your color.
Yeah.
Okay.